Hello, beloved Small Beans listener, whomst we love. Michael Swaim here, breaking the fourth wall as usual to try and get you excited about one of my weird vanity projects. Because what is expressing yourself artistically, if not that? Last time it was a novel, this time it's an album, a rap album. That's right, I do whatever I want. So this is an album called Tools of the Tirade. Lion's share of the credit goes to my collaborator Davey Francis, whose music you may recall underpinning all of my short stories in my two collections, also released on this network, No Side and Sad and Important. Those were sci-fi short stories. Again, this is a rap album. Keep up. So what you're about to hear now is the first half of the album. You can go purchase the rest at patreon.com/smallbeans/shop, and an album that will drop simultaneously called Less Good Than Ezra, of random B-sides and scraps and a junk drawer of rap shit, if you will, if you end up really liking what you hear and want to be an MS Word completionist. That's right, that's my rap name, MS Word. You're going to find out a whole lot more about him starting now.
I'm the kid prophet who's auctioning oxygen, carving off parts of my heart for the bargain bin, offering profligate thoughts in the margin and imparting hardly the wisdom I thought I did. Put your passion out under the pressure pin. You need a knock like a song needs a Solomon. Harder when knowledge is all that I'm harboring. Charles in charge on a vodka and clotopin binge. Oh, guess I better shut up. With death in the skeleton face and nut up, I'm a cut up till mass shooters shoot masses. Tutors get stupid, computers get classes. Front page, if it bleeds, it leads. I'm not special, I got unique needs. And various hats from rapper to Stetson. I'm 38 now when I rhyme I write breasts in. And maybe that's the point. I wish you were here so you could hold my joints. And I mean these knees, suddenly they're knocking together, will I freeze? Struggling and huffing like I need to sneeze, but it's a panic attack, a dream disease. The one I had's long rotten, forgotten. It's odd and remains bought and sold for shots and weed, but I can't get high on seeds. So I pace around like I'm waiting for something. Knuckles to the wall till it busts in, shows nothing. What I know till I realize I know nothing. Right, what I know nothing. I know nothing. I know nothing, nothing I know.
I don't wanna get any older. Because the older I get, I regret what I said if I ever even meant it. I don't wanna get any older. Because the older I get, I regret what I said if I ever even meant it.
I don't know nothing, so nothing can get to me. Table and bliss, ignorance is my centerpiece. I can assure you I don't mean it friendlily. Check on you less than brutalist filigree. I review you and what you do fewer times through than Don Draper did to the little kitty ridiculed riding up the elevator in a madman whose name escapes me. Lord have mercy on my mind, mercy on these memories. Ginsburg sitting at the tip of my tongue, still howling about last century. Good news, dudes, it's a flashback blues. So scoot 2 steps, then remove your shoes. Cause the guy across the aisle's got a couple screws loose, and he prays that you raise another babe so we can shoot it. I'm the kid prophet and all you are dead to me. Look at our history, man, check out the pedigree. So much depth to the sound of settling. Cab doesn't break with protesters ahead of me. This shit is batty, the logic is erratic. Robin still ain't back yet from the attic. Full Ferngully is about to happen. I've got that funny feeling Bo Burnham's gonna live. Check pronouns in the bio and don't be so sensitive.
I don't wanna get any older. Because the older I get, I regret what I said if I ever even meant it. I don't wanna get any older. Because the older I get, I regret what I said if I ever even meant it.
My lady is the morning and I like to watch her unfolding glow as it alights atop those eager palm fronds of the city that I'm sleeping in. Rosy fingers at dawn start to creep into my windows and into my bed sheets when it comes to getting cozy. Oh, Rosie excels like spreadsheets. The sun above keeps me hot. sending shots of love to all the right brain spots. You know, I think it's how my baby spits golden guts. It's got me needing her worse than blind lepers need Jesus. Surely as it flows, this water washes my sins off. If nature's not my savior, then I don't know what is, dog. I need her like a cowboy needed a Colt repeater. Sell my soul to cedar if I thought it mean I'd never have to leave her. Wanna feel my roots, digging in a little bit deeper. Become another true believing receiver of her ether. Cause this earth gave me birth. I love her like a man should. What you see is what you get, but that's pretty damn good. I know it's weird for a rap to mention, but I thought I'd bring it up here. Well, I've got your rapt attention. You should go outside. Go outside and take a ride to the land of the man with the open mind, where we soak in sunlight until we glow from inside. Cause, baby, there's so much here to cheer for. Come on, motherfucker, what the fuck did you think we were here for? I wanna see your sorry asses bursting out the rear doors, feverishly screaming, where the hell's the nearest forest? Me, I'd proudly plow a poplar if I weren't worried about dick splinters and that it's considered improper. Plus my wife would probably chop her. I'd have to talk to the cops and fend off a couple dozen talk show offers. Scoff, our church ain't built on a rock, it is one, and our lodestone coffers overfloweth with wisdom. So much so you could come visit and get some. There ain't no price for admission. Shh, just be quiet and listen. That verse you just heard was called the Sermon from the Mount. It rebounds off the clouds and then down to enshroud the devout. A simple instruction, cause our time is already short. You have but one function, observe and report. When I stop moving, plant me in a pine box, wrapped up in a white sheet, 5 sides, no top. Lay me deep so that I can sleep while my mind rots. All I want is just to pay back what I cost. As I fade away, become one with the clay, I shall steeple my crumbling fingers and pray. If it's true that we become starlight, then on that distant day I hope that I might shine onto your bright face. And as I vibrate through the warming grace of your ozone embrace, I'll look down on your body and say, hey, I remember this place.
Name of the album is Tools of the Tirade. Thanks for listening. Tell your friends. All music by Davey Francis. Except this one. This one's called Big Paws. Loops by Noah Bird.
I make $1 every time somebody says I'm cute. So now I got $1 billion, call me Mr. Snoop. You know I'm quite hirsute and in cahoots with my dad, the dude who used to host that YouTube show does not compute. M-O-E, to me, it means I love my mama. Even though the voice they do for me could not be dumber. Yeah, I'm a runner. My bite is worse than bark like thunder. There's squirrels asunder, then suck 'em up, eat grass and chunder. Is it a wonder that my humans call me Sonny Bear? A roly bush indeed, a tumbleweed made out of hair. And though I really can't eat dairy, I stare and they share. I get what goes on a Sunday, every Sunday player. Yeah, they're whipped and I'm a cream. I'm at the surface, sniffing, ripping, turfing, making everybody nervous. And if I ever catch a garbage truck, it's gonna get what it deserves and swerve and crash and then be out of service. I'll ask for toys and refuse them. Make alien noises as I chew through and ruin them. I got my parents both despairing, tearing Harold saying Ruby can groom, so maybe she's as true human. Meanwhile I'm pooping and grooving and garbage consuming. From chicken bones in Oakland to Napa rats to human food that I consistently coerce from a sick universe where they're forced to put a player of my nature in a hearse. Cause when I bite, it's not lightning, one spot, two strikes. A double vampire, I need to be invited in twice. Even though I'll hack a door handle just like a raptor, can't have a captor, I cry till I get what I'm after. All you mainly gotta know to be alright is caught by surprise, or when Jen starts to cry, or when Dad tries to pry, or when Grandma kinda grabs at my vest from the side, and no, she doesn't even touch me, but that's not the point. I operate by the same rules that run the joint. Always gotta play the apex. You never let your folks pet your sister direct, or be alone, or have sex, or play fetch like they want you to for more than a sec, or let them dress you up for some dumb fucking wedding sketch. So long now from Mr. Grumple's Bickle Bomb. I couldn't stay long, but had something to say to Mom. No matter how you Swiffer, my wisps will remain. I turned out bigger than you thought when I got off that plane, didn't I?
Rolling. I like to write poems, madcap like Spike Jones, and off-brand scorpions, I'll rock you like some cyclones. I'm like a surgeon, but don't get nervous, cause I won't cut you. Use my tools to fuss with words and such. When I'm out my mental brow, say nurse stats. Synapses react fast like a cat purr and hurt that. Curse splat, spits into my hand a 3-word stack. Like as or than, like having Aslan at your back. If you're like me, MC devotee, brightly illuminated like high noon on Tatooine. That's 2 suns, like my 3 minus 1. If you can't catch that math, then you're like W. Dumb, I like likes, like Mike's, like Ike's. Well, you're high and dry styles, like my life and time's finite. I'm the guy who describes your demise. Like Harrison's, when it comes to comparing shit, it's like there's no comparison. Cause I'm like an alchemist magician, turning the lead in this pencil into a gold record spinning. And in case it affects your decision, during sex I'm like a square Tetris piece, equally efficient in any position. You're like the Mage Merlin, agent in reverse and shit. The more you practice, the worse you get. Like a curse was laying on you by a dead pharaoh, draining your style from inside like a cancer of the bone marrow. Hi, consider me Carols, I'm always happy to serve you. Like right from both barrels, keep you dizzy like Lucille Estero, in like Arrow Flynn's Camaro. Everywhere we go, they know like me and my arrow. Hello, your flow stinks like the inside of a tauntaun. Me thinks I'm here for the long con, like Anyang.
Even you can see assembly. The only thing this MC needs to be supreme. How easily we see the supremacy of this MC from just a simple simile.
So if you want to keep track with this admirable rap spaz, you need as many gasps as an asthma attack has. You stagger back grabbing at grapple gadgets you packed as you race to escape a fate as sad as that of Batman's dad. Alas, I'm too fast already foraging. No, not for my balls, though the biggest Mount Corrigans. I pull a simile out of my utility belt. Victory is assured as if the hands were already dealt. Inevitable as inebriated in-laws. You'd only cause these jaws to pause, appearing as ashes in a vase. That'd earn you a moment of silence while I stifled the yawn and tried not to drift off. Cause I'll be using like as or than for the rest of your life, like Banner Mattress ads. Give me more wings than the Red Bull Soak Maxi Pad and help me kick it as specific as Mike Vanderyak. Yeah.
Even you can see assembly. The only thing this MC needs to be supreme. How easily we see the supremacy of this MC from just a simple simile.
And though I never met a metaphor I didn't like, still I gotta give 4 stars and a high five to my man Than. As in more than, as in more crazy rich than Tracy J.P. Morgan, and more mixed up than a Big Pauly Shore fan, and more messed up than what happened when Gore ran, and more fucked up than insert the name of your band. Man, I spit more memes than a subform of 4chan, but not anonymously, cause you can follow me on CRACKD or TAM or Now SB, exhibiting more mastery across multiple media than a cat spitting at a wax cylinder while it edits Wikipedia. Type in THAN. Can you say amen with more passion than I'll preach a battle and Satan? Say when. My rhymes apply more pressure than 99 wives with the voice of Fran Drescher all living together. So their period cramps are in sync and they're pissed at me cause I forgot to pick up the damn ginseng. THAN, y'all spell it again. Give me more pleasure than an issue of Playpen in grade 10 with her legs quaking, so you know she ain't fake. Deep fried, wrapped in bacon, tied to a PlayStation. Fills with elation, more intense than the sensation of the until recently nascent unified field theory equation suddenly appearing inside the high mind of Carl Sagan. Well, fewer to you than if your vocation was secret agent on rotation at a remote glacial ice station where all but one bunk remained stubbornly vacant. And that's all I'm trying to say, kid.
Cool. Yeah. Thank you so much for listening. If you liked that, you can find the rest over at patreon.com/smallbeans on the shop page.